Spring promises summer at my window. I open up, lean out, breathe in. Soft tar resins rise, and I relinquish all possession of the moment, drift down many years to that navy blue Zephyr saloon, and Aunt Zoe at the wheel. A gust of intimate perfume, jazz radio, leather seats, tobacco scent of her woodbine voice, her husky tones asking tender questions of our welfare. Love thickens the air into a joyous raiment that gowns our childish expectation. Sun glints her silver curls into a halo tinted with nicotine gold. Her lips, a bright red Cupid's bow, arch in a smile. She starts up and we are off to Portabogie. That soft landing on the coast where scant time stretches to a veil we shimmer through to a salt sea embrace of shocking cold that takes our breath and tingles our skinny limbs. Zoe's tinkling laugh from a sheltered nook echoed back our yells. Later, among the rocks, the picnic fires, scorched dry seaweed and boiled strong tea. The smoke is incense. No taste or tang could ever tug senses more than it. This cinnamon memory I sprinkle now on my life's gruel day. I stand at the window and Zoe is there, her voice a zephyr, inviting me to be with her, and I am almost not afraid to tread the air. So there was somebody from Uri, I think, reading something about Daisy Hill Hospital. So I was in Daisy Hill Hospital. I fell off a roof and was injured, and the NHS was great. They got me in a hospital in about 30 minutes, and they gave me morphine, which was greater. So it's called My Changeling Nurse. It's a sonnet. Through the ward window I see season changes. That ferny ridge, once a darkened brow at dawn, is coppered now at sunrise. So the year moves on, but I spread eagle as pain my shape arranges. Oh, her words chime like silver bells in the breeze. Alana, that nursing waif, greets the day's embrace. Her knowing touch sets broken bones at ease. Her slender hand, the print of raven's claw erase. Unfashionable beauty, blood-red cheek, snowy neck, her eyes blue fire, cut so free from body's wreck. Into a morphine dream I float. She leads on. Is she the changeling child of Lur, once a swan? With a backward glance and covert smile, she goes. There's a path to another world for one who knows. This is my collection, what I am selling. It's got haiku, sonnets, and anti-haiku, which are like, haiku are supposed to be like for the seasons, and mine are like about feelings, and then I've got ones about the seasons as well. So here's an anti-haiku, this is called Revelation. On damp, dark mornings, the roar of your hairdryer is the sound of hope. Cruelty. You said the truth hurts, then deceived me with a lie so you could prove it. That's supposed to be funny. Divine immigration. Black hands clean brown turds from flaccid white arses, so praise saintly refugees. All right, finish with it. It's supposed to be funny. You can laugh, you know. Wait till I get on the hard stuff. Age concern. If the new 40 is 60, then rigor mortis is the new yoga. So now to be serious, I'll give you a haiku for, this is the month of March, isn't it? March. Stone words warmly speak of love not forgotten, yet frost hardens the graves. And now, as there are certain stories which depress me in the media, this is called public and personal. A lot of it was written in England, some in Saudi Arabia, and a couple here. It's nice to be back in Belfast when I can say, hi, I'm Nye, and people understand me.
What? Sorry.
Quick. It's good. Good. Oh no. That's what you're there for. Sorry. This is called Beg Her. It's for baby P, who was killed in 2007. Sorry. It's called Beg Her. Hurrying on a grey street under a grey sky for convenience, for time's sake, to catch a train, through the back gate of a chapel I passed, and before the door of that cult's emporium at the hour of morning mass, I met a child, a beggar, no more than 6 years old, jigging where she stood, for her dress, green-white polka dot, was too slight for winter weather, nor warmer yet the pink rubber boots loose upon her feet. Red gold tousled hair, cold reddened cheeks, pale bruised marigold chi, a shivering blue, a little weed sprung from between the paving stones of the Holy See. She shrank at first from my inquiring stare, like some rock-pulling enemy, flower of flesh poked or jabbed by a schoolboy's prying stick, but as my coppers dropped into her paper cup, a carton that had once held milk, the mouth made for laughter tried to sneer, in mockery of my offered compensation, my crumpled piece of worn-out conversation, my noble toleration of her kennel smell. She let out instead a comic moan. Then she looked beyond me, and I turned to see in stealthy annunciation a woman approach. Her mouth, half-toothed, glazed with a grin, the iris of her eyes dilated in a hunter's stare, her prey, the milkless carton held out for dole, that rancid cardboard collection bowl. I turned again about, and in my sight the girl's clown face was reborn in fear, her eyes upon her mother, begging her. When I lie, half blinded by image rays and deafened by commercial shout, my mind retains a picture, a transparency, a communion wafer of thin glass slipped between the pages of self-preservation's diary. I see the begging at that back door, beneath a statue of the Virgin Mary. Holy Mary, full of grace, ever statuesque, unmoving and unmoved, your eyes averted from the living child. You must be an icon to sleek managers of social care. For posturing you, they coyly say, I saw nothing. My devotion casts me to look for suffering in another way.